it's Alycia, and I am having so much fun today. I mentioned in my previous video that I was going to buy a microscope, and I did, and it arrived here. And I think it's pretty much the same one that most other people are using. It's like, it goes up to 1000 magnification and as low as 40 times mag, which is what it says here. And yes, I did fix my nails since that last video, which I wasn't expecting to, whatever. Anyway, so yeah, this has been so much fun. I've been looking at, like, get rid of that. I was looking at my tongue and my armpit, just testing it out. And then of course I grabbed my Colourpop and KathleenLights lipstick and What's Your Sign? And I have some close-up footage for you. And I just wanted to comment that all of what this video is going to be is those close-up images that I took with my camera after getting a replacement battery, and all of the smooth footage from using the magnifying device. What I have not liked about a lot of the magnifying videos that I've seen is there's a lot of like looking around and tracing and not quite focused footage. So in this video, you'll possibly be happy to know that I'm only going to edit in the smooth footage and not any of the jerky searching around unfocused garbage that I don't like. So I hope that you enjoy it, and I hope that it gives you kind of a look at what this lipstick looked like up close. At the very end, I did try to remove just a couple of the fibers using my tweezers, and that was that. A lot of the really tiny ones, it looks worse under a microscope than it looks to your naked eye, which should make sense to everybody. But in case it doesn't make sense to you, some of the itty bitty teeny tiny fibers, there's no way to just like take the fibers out. I'm not a surgeon. So the other thing to just mention is that I still haven't swatched this little guy yet. And so I'm thinking that I would like to do that just to see if there's any weird texture-y stuff. And the last comment I have to make before I show you the footage is just that Colourpop did reach out to me, and they've offered me either a refund or a replacement for this lipstick. So that's it. I hope you enjoy the footage, and I also hope to see you the next time I turn on the camera. Bye! Hey guys, it's voiceover Alycia here. Oh my god. So this is where we're starting, and it looks so grody. I hope you guys appreciate, I really did try to edit through this and take out the really like jerky or blurry footage, but like, that black hair is just so unappetizing, and I do take it out. Oh, yeah, so when you look at like these images that show kind of around the, like the tube, I wanted to leave them in because you can kind of see some of the fibery guys on there. And I'm wondering if they're like little plastic shavings maybe from the components being carved out. And I really don't know. I don't know what that is, but I didn't think it was a bubble, like an air bubble. So I tried to highlight that grodes bagodes. But look, there's like little, yeah, like those fibers that seem to be right on the component. I was curious if that's where they come from, but I feel like that would only explain the surface ones and not the ones that are like coming out. So later in this video, that very disturbing picture from the top is going to be repeated, but in low light, and you're going to be grossed out. I feel pretty confident in saying that. So I also have a lot of footage of just the tube itself where the stars are stamped in, which is, you know, the kind of Colourpop signature that makes these look so cute. And you can see some areas that just look like Scuff Town or like weird dried liquid from the outside. Maybe it sweated and then dried. Sorry about the little light flashes here. I couldn't get everything out. But some of them are like that little dot. Man, I don't know what that is. Some of them look like hairs or the little fibers, and some just kind of look like surface scuffage. But I really did notice a lot of jankiness around the base, and then there are some little fibers that you can see sort of in the middle section, And now I'm just showing you more of sort of the main component of the lipstick. And you can see some of these stars have like really nice lines. Some of them have air bubbles near them, which doesn't bother me. I mean, the air bubbles look weird under the lights, but they're not really concerning, I don't think, because it's just, you know, little air pockets. But all of this scuffage down around the base makes me wonder how these got like jammed in there. And like, yeah, it just had a little bit of problems down here. And I mean, a lot of it looks like just bubbles, but some of it looks to be a little bit of texture, but I don't know if that's from what it scraped on or if it's, I don't know. So the base of this one and the very tip, I would say are the most like, disturbing parts. But you can kind of hang out and watch some footage for a little bit, and I'll just comment if there's something cool or dope or gross or weird to look at. Oh, I also wanted to comment though, if you're concerned like, oh, this damage wasn't there when Alycia first opened it, or you feel like some of them are scuffs that I made, you can go ahead and watch the video where I unboxed it in the mini Colourpop haul, and you'll get to see exactly what everything looked like, because I think a couple of the scuffs on the lipstick at the end when I tried to take out that black fiber were caused by me, and I think I can point those out. But if you're concerned, like, they were just little parts that tapped onto the... I was using one of those stamping tools, you know, when your eyeshadow breaks and you have to like stamp it back into place. I was using one of those to hold the lipstick up off of the holographic paper I was using, and a couple times the bullet did touch that. But yeah, if you're curious to just check out what it looked like at the very beginning before I messed with it at all, you can go watch that other video. Oh, look how pretty the holographic is. You can see there's just a little bit of unmixed pigment there. It's what I think it is. Obviously, you can see everything objectively in this video, but my opinions are that there's some unmixed pigment. Somehow this bullet just got scuffed getting put inside the tube. But some of these fibers are a little bit suspect. Again, it does look worse under magnification, but that looks a little bit private place-esque to me, and I don't like that. This is primarily holographic. You can focus on that if the lipstick is starting to grow you out. See, like, that's a good example. Like, maybe that was me, but I would have to go back and watch the first video to check. But, like, that weird texture that you can see on the flat part of the tip, that's not me. And I feel like that's an embedded fiber there that... yeah, I don't feel good about that. I really wanted to, like, catch it. See how it kind of looks like maybe there's a hair in there that needs pulling out? I don't know what to say about that. A little bit of texture there on the left side. I don't know if that's like an unpopped bubble or if it's weird texture. And I guess I should probably really swatch this, but I wanted to get all of my footage in before I janked it up. Yeah, I'm just highlighting some of the stuff I was trying to show here, and I did tweak the lighting a little bit to try and show what was going on. Yeah, it looks so much more disturbing in low light. So it makes all the holes look like scary. Very scary. Yeah, I feel like everything looks way more disturbing under lower light. Because now it seems like there could be something in the holes. The holes are alive with the sound of gagging. Blech. See, with the highlight on it, it doesn't look like, oh, but then you can see more of those like fibers and blech. Blech, blech, blech. You see how many there are? See, I spy with my little eye. 6 fibers, like white ones in this one. And they kind of look like they're in there, right? Not just on top like the black one. Oh no, another hair. Oh boy. Oh boy. You know, what do you think about that? Like, it kind of looks like it's just on the outside, right? I was able to remove like one of the white ones from the side. The black one was easy on the tip. I mean, relatively easy, and the white one on the side I also feel like was relatively easy, and I think it was this one. So, at least from my impressions, when I did remove those two pieces, they didn't seem to be like tucked into the lipstick. But that's just my impression. Oh, look, a shooting star. A wild hair appears. Is that the same one where it just kind of like turned around on the other side of the bullet? Is that what it seems like to you? Maybe we're back. Was that same little divot at the base of the star visible last time? It's kind of hard to tell. Okay, chicken nuggets, this is the time in the video where I'm going to actually try to take off this hair. So you'll just kind of see me trying to keep a steady hand and pull it out. Oh, yeah, pull it off. Ugh, it was pretty stressful because I didn't want to like smack the lipstick, and I think I did anyway, but these fibers are really small. They're definitely, many of them are visible to the naked eye, but they all look a lot worse under magnification. Ugh. Oh boy. Yeah, see, you can see where my thing nicked it. Ugh, ugh. All right, you guys, so the last part of the video is just going to be still shots. So you can try to see as much detail as you possibly felt like was missing from the videos.